Welcome to Taboo Tournament Procedures for 2017 and beyond. I'm going to lay out the procedures of the tournament, and here are some of the most important things to keep in mind. First and foremost, get to room 230 by 3:20 p.m. I don't care if you don't know how to play Taboo or the rules, this is the single most important thing, because if you're not there, it will mess up the whole tournament. Once you get to the room, please put your backpacks to the far right or the far left side. You're going to be moving around a lot, and we just need all the space we have. Sit in your assigned pool, A, B, C, D, E, F, or G. Again, this is for 2017. I'm going to use this video in the future. If there's more or less pools, just keep that in mind. Also, sit in your assigned starting station, the front tables, the middle tables, or the back tables. And you want to sit opposite your partner. You're always going to be opposite your partner. And most importantly, always remember the goal. The goal is to interact with other students and staff in a fun, positive way outside the classroom. There's going to be some competition and some intensity, but I always want people to just keep that in mind. All right, so I'll give you some more procedures. I hope you enjoy the tournament. Here's a basic outline of the tournament. You're going to play all the other teams in your pool. There's a total of 7 teams, so there will be 7 rounds. You'll obviously only have 6 matches and 1 rest or snack break. Each round consists of 4 clue-giving sessions. Each clue-giving session 60 seconds, and they'll have an online timer on the screen so you know how much time remains. So here's an example in Pool A. Right off the bat, Team 1 plays Team 2. So Mr. Roos will give clues to his partner. Ms. Savage will give clues to her partner. And then Richa back to Mr. Roos, and Susan back to Ms. Savage. So that'll be what one round looks like. At the end of the pool play, each team sums up all the points. You get 1 point for a win, half a point for a tie, so you sum all that up. And you give your score sheet to your pool leader. They'll always be in the front station. And then we'll take a photo of the group while the pool leaders are tallying up all the results. After the group photo, we'll come back and we'll have an awards ceremony. The pool champions in each pool will get a small little gift. And then they'll also advance to the championship tournament, along with any wildcard teams. Since we've got only 7 pools, there'll be 1 wildcard team. And then that tournament will be single elimination, and it'll be just 1 clue giver per team. So pick your best clue giver, and they just go for 60 seconds of their team, and it'll be really rapid fire. And then after a few rounds of that, we'll have an overall Taboo Tournament 2017 champion. We'll take a photo of them, announce them king and queen, and hopefully we'll be done by 4:30. So we'll go into a few more details, but that's kind of what to look forward to. All right, I'll show you the layout of room 230. I'm out in the hallway. I'm entering room 230. As soon as you enter the room, before you do anything, please put your backpack to the far left side or to the far right side of the room. Next, find your starting pool. Let's pretend it's Mr. Olson and Fiona Eck. They're assigned to Pool B. Their starting location is the front station, so they would be right here. It goes front, middle, back. So they're in the front station, so they want to sit opposite each other. So notice Snorlax represents Mr. Olson, and the kitty cat represents Fiona. Notice that they are sitting opposite of each other. At each station, you should see the following items. You should see a deck of cards with the proper color facing up. You're only to play that color. In this case, it's red, and the piece of paper also says red. You should see a discard tray for all the cards after each clue-giving session, a pencil, a scorecard, and either a buzzer or a squeaker. I strongly encourage you to, when you're playing, always put your cards in 3 distinct piles: positive points, negative points, and passes. And always put your cards face up so everybody could see that you used the proper color, you got it correct, etc. Always put them face up. We'll be playing with 60-second rounds. As you see, both projectors will be displaying the time. It'll be 1 minute, and I'll show you what it's going to sound like so you're not surprised. Okay, here's what the countdown timer will sound like. Hopefully it's loud enough for everybody to hear. And we do have a special rule. It's the continuation rule. If you're in the middle of guessing something, you've got 3 seconds after the buzzer to kind of finish your thought process and get points for guessing a correct card. All right, I'm going to show you how a single round begins. So the lower team number goes first the first round, and then it alternates. The second round is the higher team number. So first round, me and Fiona, we're team 1, we're the lowest, we go first. So what I'm going to do is take a stack of cards from the top of the deck, and I'm going to study the front card until the timer starts. I'm not allowed to pass the card at this point or flip the card or anything. I'm just looking at the red card. And just so you know, the goal is to get your partner to say the top word, not any other words. You can't use any words in the card. All right, so here's an example. It's an animal. Good. It's a plant. Good. It's something FBI. Ooh, that was a bad card. Too hard, I'll pass. Too hard, I'll pass. You get 3 free passes, by the way. Too hard, I'll pass. Too hard, I'll pass. So it's going to be a -1 there. It's a famous Australian actress. Good. Time. All right. So as far as the scoring, I'll show you on the board. We had 3 positive points, 1 buzzer point. I passed 4. I'm allowed 3 free, so this one counts as a negative. So 3 minus 2, I've got 1 positive point, and I'll show you how to record that on your score. At the end of that 60 seconds, please put all those cards in the discard pile. And then the other person that's a clue giver, they take that deck, they only look at the top one. If we were in the middle of that, we'd bury it, etc. And then they just play with these. Again, there's no passing or flipping of cards, you're always doing the red.